Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready for some lovely Xenoblade. Good game is good. Oh yeah, so we're gonna do the Monica hero quest, and then we're gonna do the uni side story. That's what we're doing today, and then we're gonna continue on with plot. Yeah. Yo, Mingatingo! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You still feel 19, right? You're just like, it's the same. Yes, uni! Adulting seems to find a way to suck and blow at the same time. What's up, Tiff? Oh my god, I miss playing Minecraft. But then it's like, I'm just like, I have a lot of stuff to play. I just want to play like 4 or 5 games at the same time. Can I do that? This act was my least favorite portion of the game. Emotional spoilers is fine. I don't really care. But yeah, everybody in chat, please say happy birthday to Mango Tango. Awesome. You submitted to GDQ, yeah? Not yet. I have a couple more days. Not plot-wise? Oh. I have until September 21st. Yeah, I have a couple more days. So I did practice last night to get in a better idea of like swapping out songs that because like I submitted something similar for the last GDQ and it didn't make it in, obviously. Understandably, but I wanted to practice last night and I'm sore to figure out what I might want to swap around in my set list to submit. So I was looking through that after stream last night, and I will probably record it tomorrow. I'm probably gonna record it tomorrow after the Hotfix show. That's okay. I think all of us have calmed down on Minecraft for the moment, but we'll try to do something fun to get people back into it for a little bit. Yeah, I'll do Sabers again. It's the only thing I would really submit to GDQ. Yeah. There's nothing else I put the effort into that I think that would be good to show off. Because I already do the things that I think I'd be good at with GDQ, which is on-camera presence and reading. I like reading things. It's fun for me. Hey, Monica, I want to talk to you and get your opinion on joining our party. Andor's the only one that knows where that's the weird queens. I hope everything works out. I don't think we can handle it. I don't know. It's got nothing to do with you guys or the plan. No, I want us to talk to Monica. Oh, Monica. Talk to Monica. Talk to Monica? There you go. I was like, why? Okay. Your waifu. She's cute. She's cute. How you doing? Gotta load in her little scene.
Monica, can we talk?
Let's go.
What's up? Sounds ominous.
Ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him. But we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where do you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
I like her eye shape.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Vandam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
Oh well.
You mean you weren't on very good terms?
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father.
Yeah, not that they would know not that they would understand what you're talking about. That's cool.
I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh.
Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Have you collected all the CDs yet? What? Are you gonna make a fucking CD's nuts joke or something? What's happening with that? What's the goal? What's the goal? Are we doing this? Like, is this Xenoblade related? Because I got the records in Splatoon. Let him have this. He needs it. Go for it. I mean, if that's what you, if this is what you need to do, you can do it. Just waiting. Watermelon Red N64 today. That's so cool. That's super cool. Just waiting. I'm sorry, Garnet Berry Blue. Garnet Berry Blue, calling. Are you here to finish your joke? Are you here to finish your joke? Over. No? I'm just waiting. Please report the desk. No? No? I took too long. Took too long to see the comment. Oh no! What am I gonna do? Oh my god. Alright. Okay. Anyway, that ammo's expensive. Oh, but I got plenty of it. Don't you worry.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was.
Not even joking, would a strap over boob like that be comfortable? Looks like it's help holding on pieces of her shirt together. Okay, you mean the buckle right here? The buckle that's over top? You don't even notice something like that. That's just gonna be, it's like having a button right here. That's above the chest area, so you don't even notice that. That doesn't do, it's not really, it's probably supposed to be for some function up here with the straps, but it has nothing to do with like the actual booby area. Anyway.
Maybe it's better not to dwell on that.
But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right?
Huh?
Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too.
Yeah, Tyon. Notes, I need it. Yeah, right?
We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers.
Oh.
Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city.
Oh.
So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Oh. Just in time.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around El Feto Valley?
Monica's coming with us.
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers.
Huh?
We just don't know when to quit.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now.
You're not coming with us?
When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
Okay. Okay.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, I gotta gather some things. What kind of interests are those? So I still can't get over here. It goes all the way over here. What's why? And here. It's also up above. Why couldn't I fill those in? Huh. What's up, Jasmine? How you doing? Monica's class, but it's a shame like every tank class except Zephyr just struggles to hold aggro. Do they? I feel like my classes have been doing fine. My defense classes. I mean, at least they keep it away from Noah. For whatever reason, they're keeping it away from Noah. Just okay. Free smash art, is there? What's up? You all are gonna aggro. What is this? Check this out.
We've been spotted.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess,
I'm the one you want.
double him. I just want to find out what this thing is. I need you, Mio. 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 Mio? Are we fighting? I guess I don't need Mio. Fine. Why weren't we combining? Was I hitting the wrong button?
Right. Let's push on.
I think I've been hitting the wrong button. What is this? I don't know what this actually is here. I guess they were hidden away so they wouldn't get damaged. Get your stuff back to the city for you. Belongings. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, they're all standing around it, so I have to fight them all. Alright. I think I was hitting up instead of left. That makes more sense. It's my fault. Dude, when 5 people are fighting one, feels a little unfair.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the
Girl with the gall. Shit, where was the thing? Where was it? Oh, what? We'll get your things back to the city, don't worry. I did it without them seeing. Oh, I guess who sees me now? Hey, what's up? Aww. Here we go.
Spectacular.
And I was the
MVP.
MVP.
You were all thinking it. Okay. You got a magic band! Which magic band did you get? Oh, did you get one of the magic band pluses? I'm excited to get one. Really long way from where the Levinus crashed. Don't worry, we'll bring your belongings back to the city. Remembrance stones. Where the fuck are those? Oh, it's these. Okay. You think Senna's your favorite? Nice. I haven't gotten far enough through Senna's arc to really know, I would say. There's a Miss Marvel one. Cute. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want one of the plus bands. Oh, here we go. Okay, it's going in right away. Right into the cutscene. I need another defender position. Hi.
We've brought their belongings.
Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Oh.
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here? Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Oh, wow. Her shoulders. She got those strong shoulders.
Brother, you.
Zua, you made it back.
Aw, it's gonna make me cry. Oh my god.
Hiwa, you always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more.
I like her green hair. It's pretty. That's a really pretty color. Why don't more people have like dark green hair?
But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones. And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
Fades so quickly. Back to black? Back to black? What? Because you don't have hair. They're gonna off-see. That's cute. Memorial after the maternity ward. Dude, yeah. Holy crap. That's pretty music as well, actually. This is really sweet. Aww.
The modes. Sparkles fly.
Aww.
You're finally home.
This is legitimately gonna make me cry. Oh my god. I think about my dad. I'm crying.
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option.
Jeez. Game? God. I'm just gonna do this real quick. It's cool. Everything's fine. Dude. very sad. No, we're doing a hero quest for her in the meantime. And we just had this very sad scene. They did a good job with that. Did a good job with that scene. That made me very sad. My God. Yo, thank you for gifting us up. I appreciate it.
So that was enough seeing.
Thank you. There's too much voice acting in this game. I have to keep the alerts muted. But I appreciate that a bunch. We haven't used the boat yet, Tomlin. You're good. They really raised their side quest game in a way. Yeah, the hero quests on this are really fun, actually. Okay. They're pretty.
The sound of that music. It's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
Aww.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally.
I stare.
Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're gonna be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Huh? But then who's gonna handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I understood that when I heard the Officers play.
Let's go.
It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Will do. I
Thank
want
you.
to learn your...
That's truly heartening.
Yeah. I mean, I want to hang out with
I
you.
hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
Yeah. God, look at that. She's a muscle just like this, but she just has like a... Damn, girl!
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
God, look at her look at the backs of her shoulders and those triceps. Oh my God! You see that? Where is that? Where did I put that? Look at that. Look at those arms. Look at those arms. Look at them. Holy shit. Dude. Holy shit. Wow. Oof. Huh. Manana's there too. Anyway.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
Let's go, baby. Who's learning her class? We didn't really have anybody specific who interacted with her. I kind of feel like Senna might learn it. Senna's been having a day. We have not finished Senna's arc yet. Who's getting it?
The battle for the future is here.
Class
And we're
inheritor.
on the front line.
Is it Senna? It's Uni. I guess Uni also makes sense. Yeah, Uni did talk to her more. Oh, Germs. What's up? Hi. It's always Uni. Yeah. Lost Vanguard Defender protects allies by deploying field, specializes in countering enemy attacks, and can deal damage while guarding. Wall guarding. Very cool. Okay, now that we have all that. What were you, this? Now you're gonna be... Yeah, everybody can be. Oh, not everybody is her. Oh, those are their other two defensive things. That's right. We still have 2 people. Who's equipped? Oh, you're equipped as her. Okay, cool. You're equipped as him, but instead, I'm gonna have you equipped as her.
Nothing's getting past me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah. I mean, she's got the chest for it. I mean, Monica's even more. No, Monica looks better in that than Uni does. Uni looks best in this outfit, for sure. Okay, cool. Wait, who else? Oh, I was missing.
Hold on.
Oh,
a
wait.
minute.
Hang on 1 second. What's the other thing? We're gonna do the side story.
Hold on a minute.
Did you just
I'll
walk
come
over
again
here?
soon. Keep an eye on me, would you?
Aww. I'll come again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you? Girl, I relate to you so hard. I relate to you so hard.
I see some relations have changed.
We were writing on depressing moment. We were writing little notes in a jar. We were gonna bury some of my dad's ashes because we couldn't fit them all in the box. We had buried them in the cemetery. But we ended up dumping them, but we still had the jar and we wrote on it. And so my my other family members are writing like, love you and all these things. And I'm like,
Right, what have we got around here?
what did I write? What did I write on it? I gotta get a picture of it. I don't know. I did like there was a joke about I just made a joke. And my thing that I wrote for Dad was just a joke about paper towels cuz that was like a running joke between us. So I was like, "Hope you have enough paper towels." Love me. Yeah, the game's ending. I don't want to know. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. I don't want to know how you felt about it besides I know you already said that, but I don't want to know. Don't if it hasn't happened, you don't mention it. Just don't even stop. Just oh no, that's inappropriate. Oh, it's not turning on. I don't think it's linked up. Wait a minute, hang on. Not synced up.
I should write this all down.
Yeah, you want to write it down? No worries. Okay, cool. Rain Trail. Where is this? Oh, in the castle. Merciless Pursuit. Oh, that's another thing we have to do? Oh. It's a Piranhas Hulk that I got. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to tap the sign. It's not even a sign necessarily. You just gotta have these to turn on and off. Some of them decent link. This is what I was looking for. Inappropriate. I need to go back to that first not bond and see what's going on there. Ah! Alright, Uni, I'm ready for your side story. I'm gonna save really quick as well.
It's good to keep a record.
It's good to keep a record.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Thanks, man. What?
Hey there, you lot. Fast as a spark in Rogel.
Oh yeah, we're meeting up with this guy. Where is he? Where is he? Wait. Oh wait. Where is he? Oh okay. I thought we were standing in a circle around a character that
we would
didn't
hate
exist.
to keep you waiting.
Okay.
Good man.
So where's Colony 5?
Easy. It's up on the Loska Plateau. Should see it once you've cleared the cave.
What are we waiting for then? This bloody merc's giving me the creeps.
Still a
Uni
ways
should
to go.
cool jets.
That's what I
Guessing
thought.
in Tiz won't help.
I don't know if I could hand in what I had so far, or if it doesn't matter. They just get him.
You'll be in a tiz in a minute.
All he's saying is that we should play it safe. Careful, right?
Oh, suddenly I'm lightheaded? Cool.
Correct. Especially if situation involve Mobius creeps.
All right. I am actually trying to control myself. If I start going crazy, nudge me.
Whoa. Where's the real Uni?
I just don't want us dragging our feet, all right?
Okay. And up on Caravan Quest, yeah. Oh, I'll nudge you, Uni. Me too. What? Wait, what? Me too. Oh, we want to go this way. Have we been through here before? I have, but then it was closed off to me. Was it because the door was locked? Now it's not going to be locked? Oh, you poor little baby. Cool.
With you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Good job, Senna. I need to use an up on coins. Wait, how many gold coins do I have? 60. I think this was locked. I think this was locked last time. I'm so excited that it's open.
Colony 5 should be just past here, huh?
Looks that way. Defenses look a bit tighter than at Lambda.
Another ether channel. Also can't use that. Okay. The DLC expansion to update some new battle coins for us, right? Flat door's gone! Yay!
Well, lucky devils.
Is anybody else... did anybody else feel like the voice of the robot girl in the DLC was one of those kind of like way too stereotypical high-pitch anime styles? Because I feel like it doesn't fit with the rest of this game. And when you want... Oh my god, she's just standing there punching this fucking go. Look at that hook. God, look at her go. God, Monica.
Let me just fix this.
I fix my ponytail all the time too. It's cool. But it felt like we have cutesy voices for some of the Napon, but even some of those have like deep voices. It's cool.
Is everywhere.
But like that voice, I heard it and I was like, what? For this game? Like I get this game's super anime, but like that doesn't. I feel like this too. It's more than it didn't fit. Yeah. Person's not dead.
Husks.
They
They're
are
still
dead?
fresh.
Oh, they're fresh.
Yeah. This wasn't long ago.
Uh-oh.
Who could have done him in?
Uh-oh. Oh, I see 5 of them. Jeez. Yeah, let's send them off.
Noah, would you mind?
Dude, moats are really, it's a really nice effect.
We've got to be super cautious around here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sparks, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
We're fine. We'll be fine.
We can't leave it like this.
I know, I saw the swimsuits, yeah. Hello. Ready to do that like 3 more times.
Such is the officer's duty.
Such is the officer's duty. What was for dinner? A little bit of leftover elote, like the corn with the Mexican street corn, basically, and then that I had, and a smoothie with some granola on top.
Would you mind?
Yeah.
can't just leave this be.
Anything else over here? Oh, here's another one.
Such is the officer's duty.
All right, last one. You got Blacklight to cook chorizo burgers. Yum! That sounds awesome. He just hit me up, by the way, so I need to get back to him. Yeah.
I should write this all down.
Tyon is a blade. Wait, what? They confirmed that? I don't know much about, like, the blades since I haven't played Xenoblade 2, or, like, what they... like, what their characteristics are and what that means. Besides the fact that they can, like, turn into them. What's up, Dead Fox Jello? I'm gonna call you... I call you Jello, since we have a Dead Fox in chat. Even though his name says Dad Fox, I have always called him Dead Fox.
Noah,
Do you
these
do that?
marks. Considering their elevation,
Oh, okay.
it can only be...
Right. Only something as big as Ouroboros or Mobius could make these.
Hey. Wait, we've seen them. Wait, we know them. We know these people. I know these people. We've seen these people. Why was that so easy?
Stand fast! Cease combat!
I swear we've seen these people.
Yeah. You're Boliaris, right? Ethel's man. From Colony 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you guys... You couldn't be...
Couldn't be what?
Or bored.
No, can't be. You aren't friends with that monster, are you?
With what monster?
Thank the flames.
Huh?
With Mobius, probably. Almost certainly.
It happened so fast. First, the commander was promoted to gold, and the night after that, that thing came. You could tell it wasn't Agnian. Nothing native to these parts.
Yeah,
Could tell at a
totally.
glance. It was cackling, having fun cutting our friends to shreds.
What the heck? What the hell?
That'd be Mobius. Has to be.
Yes,
Hey, we
but
can kill them.
why attack Colony 5?
We came to find that out, right? Think. Must be a reason.
And the colony? How's Osolia?
No clue. We were in such a hurry to save our skin. Scrambling for a place to hide. Then you guys showed up.
Oh, you've been gone for 2 years, Dead Fox Jello.
Well, she can't be all that far off. Shall we? Spark, yeah. And if any Mobius mudders are there, we mess them up.
Hope you've been well.
Yeah. Looking at these guys, they don't seem under Mobius control. But that makes them targets we need to protect.
Yeah.
No argument there.
Who are you guys?
Hey,
You're working with
Boris.
Agnes.
Once we're done here, I'll tell you all you want to know. It'll blow your mind. Okay, let's get a move on, eh?
I really don't mind
Before
this guy.
we do, we should escort these guys somewhere safe. Some of them are wounded.
Ah, too true. Definitely don't want them in combat.
Is he one of our
How
heroes?
about the cave entrance? They'll be safe as castles.
Cave entrance, huh? Yeah, that'll work.
We owe you.
Oh no, Monica's still in our party. Okay. Where are they going? Do we have to go with them?
weren't here before, were they?
No, they weren't. Have they been drawn by the husks, maybe?
Good thing I'm over leveled, so it doesn't matter.
Good thing we found this. Let's sort this mess out.
It's fine. We're over leveled. They won't care about you. What is chat telling you? You tell on everybody else too. Silly. Yeah, we just run past them.
We're
Okay,
almost
here we are.
out.
Yeah, once we get out of here, we'll be safe for a while.
Uh-oh. Was that a storage container?
You lot sit tight here. We'll press on to Colony 5.
Thanks. It's really us who should be going, but how can we ever thank you?
These guys are doing all the fighting.
Stay alive?
Thank them. I'm just along for the ride.
Oh, cheers.
Come on.
When I got my sub button? 2014.
Anyway, you just leave finding Orsolia to us.
I started streaming in 2014. So getting it in 2013 would be weird. Yeah, supply drop. That's what I meant with the storage crate. I meant supply drop. What? What is that? What does that mean?
Judging by the trajectory, it must have landed nearby.
Okay. Do we need to talk to them for something? I don't think so. Okay, let's run back through the cave. Everybody hurry. End of the month date in early July. Yeah. Early July of 2014. Oh yeah, I do. That's fair. So funny. All right, let's get out of the cave now. Being overleveled is great in situations like this. July 5th. Yeah, this makes sense. That was a big day. That was a very big, exciting day. All right, we're heading to the new area. Love running past the mobs. It's so funny. Germs, you're fine. Don't apologize. It's so goofy.
Wow, you don't see many of those.
Should we kill the rare one, I guess?
But you're in our way.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
Where did he go? What the fuck?
Don't try to stop us.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Am I putting away my weapon by accident? What's happening? Oh, no, it's not special anymore. I don't understand what happened. I just accidentally ran away. Glitched? It like glitched out? It's so weird. Anyway. Huh, there's a colony through here? Hope you not on coins. Hope you not on coins.
We can make use of this.
All knob on coins. That's good. Great. That's good. It's so good. Buy rank of a class real quick. I've never done that. So I buy their rank. Use knob on coins to make their rank better. What are the best classes I have unlocked, by the way? Which ones should I up? What are the best ones? Don't buy ranks for the best ones? What do you mean? Why? I don't understand. I mean, can't you go above 10? How do you go above 10? Look for the ones with a D speed. one's speed? Just play as the good classes? Can only take them to rank 10 before the Ascension quests. Oh. Oh, does that mean how long it takes them to level up? And that's why sometimes it takes them longer. So like this one, I could level them up because I'm... Oh, so if I want to level up this class, I can just do that. I could just rank them up to rank 10 already. It'll be all done. That's not bad on him. Okay. I did not like him as Thaumaturge or whatever it was. Thaumaturge. It was Thaumaturge. Has like the single best skill for physical DPS, but I don't know. Okay, cool. Okay, I used Sun. Oh, he's... This is a D for him as well? Why? This is what I'm playing as. Oh, shit. BCA. There'll be a martial artist. Oh. Another attacker is a D. But his is Machine Assassin. S tier for Guardian Commander? Not interested. I hated using that. Smith is good for him. Stalker's good for him. I didn't like using the Stalker either. Flash Fencer I liked using. I didn't mind Zephyr. Interesting. I never considered that they're bonds. What is capable hands? Alright, anyway. What capable hands? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, those even fall down.
Nothing good's gonna come of this. We'd better prepare for the worst.
Let's just hurry. It's too soon to assume the worst.
Yeah, I don't think anything good's gonna happen. Ooh, a unique enemy.
Okay, well,
wait, hang on. I don't know if I'm the right level. Hang on, bud. I don't know what level I am. I'm only level 52. That would be bad.
it's good to keep a record.
I'm gonna go back. You should be fine. I want to level us up a little bit more before doing that. Because I don't want to be below an enemy's level, like, pretty much ever. Because it's just annoying when you miss that many attacks. Oh, shit. This looks bad. This looks very bad. Oh, no. Only one level above. It doesn't matter.
Huh? This is new.
But it's fine.
The flame clock. It's still glowing.
Oh. I would destroy it real quick.
Oh no. Almost empty.
There really can't be a lot of soldiers left.
Break it! Break it! Break it! Slashy slash. Oh. Uh-oh. Break it quick, break it. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's sad. Jeez.
You dolt. You killed her. I wish I'd known you were paying a visit. I'd have found a much more practical use for this thing.
You're...
You can call me X.
Dude, I love her design! Holy shit!
And this is... Well, he's just some underling, so I don't actually care.
Oh, I hate you, but I love
Anyway,
you.
I count myself lucky. I mean, you popping up while we render judgment.
A judgment, is it?
Oh, did they actually work it out?
Got a lot of bags in here.
Work it out?
Oh, what? You didn't? Way to get my hopes up. I thought you came because you worked out what's going on with the colony ranks. With the ranks?
Once you hit gold, you die.
The ranks. You've been so desperate to raise them. Just for a bit of comfort, you snatched away the lives of your enemies.
Are you gonna get to your point? Come on!
Ugh! Are you some kind of idiot? I mean, I've laid it all out for you. Just think a minute, it'll come to you.
Snuff
The
off!
X in her head.
Ah, I'll make it so you dopes can understand. Are you ready? Taking notes? It was us who made up all the colony ranks. Good old Mobius.
What?
Of course they
First
did.
we have the lowly dirt, then there's tin.
Copper,
Tins go up to copper.
iron,
Then you get iron.
silver, gold.
After that comes
Oh,
steel.
steel. Just kidding.
Then you get the badass silver. And finally,
Sorry, I keep doing
you've hit the top, gold. You've been falling over each other, trying to kill each other day by day. But why? What did you even make the ranks for? Because what else is gonna motivate you, eh? What? You humans, you need some kind of goal in your little lives. You want to give your blades an upgrade? You want to eat some nice food? Or you want to live longer? You evil! All we did was give you those goals.
I figured they knew about this
And
already.
while you're trying to rise up, your life force grows brighter. So shiny. Isn't it wonderful? But then, once you've reached the top, there's nowhere to go but down.
This is what I'm wondering.
And that's no good, is it?
The
Then
Redux?
it's harvest time. One last gasp of defiance. Then we take what's stored up at your life's end.
So then, you're saying the gold rank's nothing but a sham?
I just told you, it's to motivate you.
Oh yeah, you motivated us real good. You forced us to fight without ever knowing the truth.
Huh? What are you even... You've done a good job tearing the place up yourselves. Nobody's ever forced you to do anything. You guys, you like a spot of murder as much as anyone.
There's nothing to like about it. How could anyone like it? We live in fear, knowing nothing but fighting. We wanted to reach gold, so we wouldn't have to fight. But you took even that from us.
Because you're idiots, surely. Just think about it real hard for 1 second. Who gave up the right to think for themselves? You did.
What a load of crap! You're the ones who never left us any room to think about our actions!
That's about right.
You haven't got 2 neurons in your heads. All
They
you
have a lot
have
more.
are the things we gave you. And you have the gall to complain?
Blows a raspberry. I love it.
Arsehole! You ain't getting away with this! How can our lives mean so snuffing little to you?
Uni! She just goading Uni to make feathers ruffled. Keep head frosty.
But she's...
False. She's scared of Ouroboros. She want mistake making so she can give friend the finisher.
You think she's scared? You. Smart cookie, aren't you? I was told Nalpon aren't supposed to interfere. Maybe they were wrong. Well, whatever. It messes up my plans just a little.
But I think it's about harvest time.
Okay.
I'll take every last spark.
Let's fight!
More colonies added.
More colonies added. Oh, you resisted my break? You little! Mio's down. Hello? Did you just say you hurt Mio and he's so upset about it? It's really cute. Oh man. There you go, that did a lot. Oh, ouch. We're almost at can somebody heal us? Can anyone heal us? Everybody up? Everybody up? Everybody up? Good. Okay. Here we go. You're a bit underleveled. We got it. More colonies added. One sec. I'm like doing a quick note. Hang on. Okay. Of course he's upset. He only just learned about the... Yeah, right? Exactly. It's like, no, not Mio! Wait! Alright, let's do a little healing. Okay, break work. Sweet. Oh, I didn't help that much. Okay, cool. So funny. 80! Holy shit! Got it! Oh, she's great. Can't lie about that. I don't have a topple anymore. Oh, that makes sense. I don't have a topple. Whoops. Let's do that. still doing the Young Smith class. It's so cute. What's up, Deep Blooper? How you doing?
You're in for it now.
Here we go. People being healed right up. It's right time. Black spike. Huh. Let's do that. Young Smith always felt kind of lackluster. I agree. I'm with you. I'm very similar to that.
Leave it to uni. I just thought of a great idea.
Coming right up! I love it. I love it. Can't start with him, but I can finish. I could do it in that opposite order. Let's do, let's do this one. Hustle X is going to pocket down!
You're in for it now.
How about
Haha, I made her angry. We'll get her down pretty far. Cause after that we have 2 more rounds now. So we're gonna get her down pretty weak. Pretty darn weak. We're gonna do a Noah Mio. Everyone get ready! Oh, so cute. Let's do block spike and see what that does. Okay, that was whatever. Okay, and then we'll do this. He's blocking it. Oh, okay. Still works, good. And then we'll do, this. Boom, baby! I think that the Unipan does the most damage of the Ouroboros. What? Tyon does? No way. I always figured it was Noah Mio that would do the most damage. Huh. Let's do, oh my god, what are we gonna start with? Okay, because we actually want to do more damage here. We're gonna end with Noah. Let me do this. Okay. Do great. Now we're gonna go into this one. And we're gonna do Noah's. Uni is the bus? Oh, I thought you meant the best. What do you mean the bus? Yeah, that's the healer one. Oh, good! Overkill! Beautiful. Cool. I didn't realize we could get over half that for a boss. Done. Dunskies. Oh, what the fuck? Man, I'll go up to level 3. Alright, there we go. Now we can team up. Let's go, baby. There we go. Good again. Beautiful.
I'll show you. It's getting risky.
Just one.
Oh, right at the overheat level. Let's go, baby. We won't need to change it back in. Love it. Okay. Oh. You only have kill Moby yourself. Oh, well. Weird, because we killed them both. You're dead. Kill them both. Should give us good experience, I guess. A serious stage actor? Oh, nice, yeah. I almost don't want to change attack just because it'll take too long. Was without Ouroboros? Oh, nice. Wow. I need you, Mio! Almost dead. Maybe I can do it twice? There it is. Dead. Love it. Ooh, that was really cool. Let's go! 403 million damage in a chain attack. Really fucking didn't. What?
I think you're starting to get the hang of this. Killing Mobius and all.
I beat you. I beat the shit out of you.
Cheers for the compliment, but I'll tell you one thing. I ain't doing this because I like it. I'm just doing this to survive.
You don't change. You're still just a grunt.
You're desperate to kill, just because you're afraid of dying.
Aren't you?
That's where you're wrong. This isn't just for me anymore. A lot of people's hopes are riding on this. So now I ain't afraid. I'll carry these hopes as far as I can until we've made the world how it should be.
Oh? Well said. All right. How far can you take this? Guess I'll wait and see.
Oh, look! Just can't wait to escape, can you?
Well, of course. I'm a busy girl after all. Can't spend all my time playing with you. Bye-bye!
Wow. Wow. We got rid of one. 8 million in one hit? Yeah, I keep getting launched in our party. I'm thinking about Smash.
What's it all been for, eh? All of our fighting.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
We struggle on and on. But at the end of the day, it never ends.
Go on and on and on.
As long as we live, all we can do is fight on.
Yeah.
That's not going to change.
You saying there's no escape?
Depends how you look at it. Sourcing ingredients and growing crops. You'd call doing those things a struggle, wouldn't you?
You say some weird stuff.
Fight, struggle, they're just words. And what's important is not the words, it's what you do.
Innit? What's inside's the most important thing. You know, I think I'm starting to get it. I've got you, Ethel, and all the others to thank for it.
So, you're not afraid anymore, then?
We're the same as everyone else. We're not perfect. Even now, we still feel fear from moment to moment.
And still, you'll go on?
Yeah. We want to make sure we'll walk the path we want to.
Aww.
Just like Ethel once did.
Oh.
No matter where it goes,
right?
Cute. Very cute. Sweet. Oh, class rank limit broken. Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. There it is. There it is. Did we finish it? Where the fuck are we? What the fuck? Why are we back over here? Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, I have to go all the way through the cave again if I want to... Fuck! I want to explore all this. Oh, fuck. Motherfucking... How dare you, game. Ugh. Ugh! I wanted to see if it was a landmark and it doesn't even let you. It, like, stops you. Freaking... Is this the right way to the cave? Yeah, okay, it's the right way. Oh! I should have killed it. Ah! It's only level 52! Whoa. Nothing's close. Fuck. I'm gonna level up one. I'm gonna get up to level 53 real quick. Hi. You know, I was glancing at the podcast Bird was just on BP stream, Buffalo Prime stream. I was looking at you and BP and Joey, and you're all wearing your hats and your sports gear. I'm just like, man, this is one of the most white guy looking podcasts I've ever seen. Like, white bro. I mean, am I wrong, though?
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
But look how cool your shirt is. Look at this really cool Arsene shirt. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cool shirt. Look at that cool shirt. Isn't that cool? Got Arsene on it. Isn't that neat? 1 of 5. It was very stinky. Did you have fun?
We had a black. You don't wear it often. It's only every
You can like roller and or put it in your hat basket.
Yeah.
Toss it in your hat basket.
I see something funny, chat. Look at this. Doesn't matter what's going on. It'd be driving. I've never done this while driving. Just
Don't
a
do
heads
whatever.
up. But it could be whatever. He's busy. It's all of a sudden right to the back of the neck, down.
Or on the back.
Or on the back, yeah. Down.
Cool. It's very nice. Everybody likes a back scratch.
Yes, this is true. I'm gonna let you get back to streaming.
Back what?
You know the whole like I'm working because I'm streaming thing?
No.
Oh, you remember now?
What? No. Okay, bye. Thank you. Yay! Yay! You love my shirt? It was Pokemon Go. It was community day today. So I put this on with a cool skirt thing. And we went out and we were getting Pokemon and we had lunch. I mean, late lunch. I guess late lunch, early dinner. It was fun. Here's the rest spot. Bird not stinky, he's a hunk.
We're well rested.
Have anything to discuss? I do! A novel book. Oh.
I think we need to discuss this.
I think we need to discuss it. A novel. They're all the rage in the city. Some kind of book or something. I don't know. A book? Can't be that good then. I get the feeling they're pretty different from the textbooks we used to have to read. Oh? Different how? I don't know the details. Are you curious, though, Mio? Just a little. Should we read one of those novels and see what it's like? Yes, let's see if we can find one to buy in the city. Alright. Get up to level 53. What could we get to? Level 61. Oh my god. I mean... Yeah, I don't use this very much anymore. I used to use it a lot. Now I don't use it much. I'm gonna fight that fucking unique monster.
I definitely feel stronger.
We need to cook. Ding ding! Ooh, it looks so yummy! God, I wish I had somebody cook stuff like that for me every day. Holy shit, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy.
It's good to keep a record.
Yeah. Stopped using it from like level 50 something to high 80s and just said fuck it. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's not a bad way to do it.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Take on the world. So cute. Alright, here we go. Game's like, go back to Sword March, stupid. I'm like, no! Please. What we should do is probably take a break soon and get some eat before it's too late in the evening. So we've done our first side quest for our main party, which is very cool. And then, next up is, we have a couple of side quests left. Yeah, I have too much ether. What do you do with ether? When you have max ether, what else can I do with it? I have like one more Piranha Skull that I found. I might be able to go back and do it now. It might have been level 60s though. I think I went back into the level... Well, there might be one that's like... still mid-50s. Like a little bit above where I am. Make gems. Oh yeah, I forgot making gems helps with that. Uses ether. Shitload more in the game than you need. I noticed. I can't make that many gems right now because I don't fight that many monsters when I don't need to since I'm already over leveled. If things don't want to aggro me, I don't typically aggro them, so I feel bad going back and fighting. But I can like go back and look for some unique.
Is that? Don't try to stop us.
We can do it. No.
You're a lifesaver.
Anything special?
I don't think this is the norm.
Sorry, it's really just so if I just have some stuff that I need for gems. Sorry. Like one thing you didn't do. Yeah.
Don't try to stop us. Bring it on, then. Sideways. I'll take them on. Unstoppable with you around,
That
Senna.
was spectacular. I'm the girl with the gall.
Anything else special? There you go. I got some stuff. I have a guide for tier X. Yeah, I just wanted to get some of the higher ones.
Gotta be a toughie, huh?
Okay. Let's save.
It's good to
We
keep
got
a
it.
record.
We can do it.
Uh-oh. I think they just gave me the silence.
We can do it. We'll be fine. It'll be harder than the boss we just fought, but that's okay. How come I'm dead? What killed me? I didn't think it was aggroing me. It's just being near it hurts. Thank you for the regen kid. Fine, you might want to come over here. Here we go. Oh, I overheated. Oh, sorry. I'll wait till they come out of their chain attack and then we'll start. Or until they come out of their Ouroboros. And it's time! You look, I don't know any of those. Oh no. No, it's good. Oh, because blood-sucking Elvis is good. First high level, a lot. What? How do you grind gold coins? I don't know. Oh wow. I wanna do all three of these. Shit. Okay. Okay. They have to topple for me to smash, right? I don't have anybody that knows topple right now. I kind of didn't think about it. At least not as a primary thing. I might need to swap up some of their moves so they can potentially topple. Break topple launch smash. Okay, launch smash. Got it. Got it. I don't know if I have a launch either. That's bad. That's bad. Nice. Oh, we'll more than kill it. This would be nice. Oh, baby. Okay, she's been hanging out in the corner. The closest we've ever gotten to Mio doing that. Zoomed into her. Damn, girl! What the F? Look at Mio. Then we'll do... this. Beautiful. God, I love this music so much.
I just thought of a great idea.
Check out what I've got in mind.
I couldn't do either of them. All right. Neo Noah. Probably be dead after this anyway. Oh, yeah. Dead after this. Okay. I'll just end it. Yeah, Day's Burst. Okay. Yes, you're doing lots and lots of damage to it. Amazing. Yep. Death of 1,000 cuts. This is awesome. I'm gonna do 147. And just leave it there. Woohoo! So cute! Good to know! 50,000. Here's this little thingy. Alright, about a mil. That's fine. Yeah, we would have been fine. But you know what? I just like being certain. Is this like a rare thing? Champion ring. That sounds cool. Ah, the music's so quiet otherwise, and it gets so loud during a chain attack. Can you register this area first, please?
Topographical info updated.
25 for honest.
On it.
Material farming, purging rage status. And rage status is when you've hit past the
Well, lucky devils.
Transcendent Tenderloin. What the fuck? Little fireball, yeah. Is this it? This is all that Colony 5 was? Really sad, actually. This is really depressing.
Together now.
On it.
No noise for the door? Cool.
I hope we can make use of this.
Nancy, cool?
Getting
You good?
dark
You all
already.
good? What were you two doing in there? There's Tyon. Where's Tyon? Oh, there he is.
Every day's a training day.
Come on, Tyon. Let's go. Alright. Oh, right, we have that. Did anybody rank out yet? Yeah, no, his is gonna be slow. You're almost done. You are almost done. C rank, D rank. Makes sense that these are going so slow. Oh, A rank for you. That's good. Cool. S rank for her. Oh, that's like their class inheritors. There's probably going to be S rank or at least A rank. B rank. Alrighty. So now we want to go. What do we want to do next? Probably this, because it looks like it'll be easy. And then we'll do castle. And then we'll probably go back to the main. Inheritors are always S, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So that they can, like, master it the fastest and have it ready for everybody else. A special level up method. Oh, right, the bonus. Yep. Yep. Well. Welcome to Shop of Well. What Well can do for friends? We're wondering if you have any novels? Novels, of course! Question borders on silly. What genre are friends looking for? Oh, what? Sorry? Genre? Look, we have no idea, okay? Popular in the city. Well, you want popular novel? That easy. Current bestseller is latest volume of Founder's Tale. Founder's Tale. That's the title of a novel, is it? Right on money. Would friends care to buy?
So much choice.
Thankings for patronage. Friends chose well to choose well. Story of Founder's Tale is epic narrative of Ouroboros, who were first founders of city. So it's a record that the founders themselves left behind. Not right. That framing device of novel. Framing what? Wait, are you sure you can afford to sell something so important for such a low price? An interesting take. Friends certainly have lively sense of curiosity. Well, do one better. Why not meet Miss Leanne, author of novel, directly? You can meet the person who actually wrote this book. Miss Leanne often go for constitutional in Deerhood Park. She lady of lofty wisdoms, so well certain that she able to satisfy friends' curiosity.
I see some relations have changed.
Item farming. Oh, okay. I see. Nice. Well, I can't jump over there. Not yet. I can kind of jump this way, right? Yeah. Cool.
That smarts.
Hi, came to find you. A constitutional in the park. Excuse me, would you happen to be Leanne? I would indeed. Can I help you? Well told us that you're the person who wrote the Founder's Tale. Goodness, to think that our generation of Ouroboros would take an interest in my humble scribbles. Yo, thanks for the bits! I appreciate it. Yes, it's really good. It is really good. I'm sad that more people haven't played it yet. Good. I love seeing those of you who come in and have been given it a chance. I know this is a long game. These are long games, but they're fun. They're fun. In a single chain attack? What? That's so cool. You got a point for the Spoopathon Crusader. Don't forget, you all, that not only do we have points for the Spoopathon that you can use, Cyanide, you have points, and Pi, you have points, actually. You all have points to use. Yeah, those can go toward incentives as well. The bits go toward incentives as well as... Oh, I don't have that on here. I feel like that's kind of a big deal. Oh. I see. I'm going to put that there. Ah. I forgot about that being a thing. Wondering where to put it. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Surpass the first one as your favorite. Oh, nice. Genius, thank you as well for the 100 bits. Let's go. You also have a point for the spoopathon you should use. Let's go. Alrighty. Basically, we don't really get the whole novel thing. Of course. That's only natural. I believe there isn't much in the way of printed storytelling outside the city, correct? Yes, I'd say so. Is it something like a diary? Well, you're not entirely wrong in that I'm trying to recreate in detail the lives of the founders. But it's different from a real diary, because I've made most of it up. What do you mean, made it up? Well, to put it simply, it's sort of all lies. What? You just pulled it out of your ass. Of course, I do strive to the best of my ability to make sure it hews close to the truth. There are so few documents and materials left in the city from the founders' times. So regardless, I would always have had to weave guesses and interpretations into my work to fill the gaps. That said, it's probably time to lay down my pen. What do you mean? You don't want to write anymore? Imagination has its limits. I find I've come to the end of the line. I just don't know where I'd take the story from here. But you make it popular, ain't you? Doesn't everyone love your novels? They do, which is why I've been hoping for inspiration to strike. Though, you could say inspiration really has dropped from the heavens right in front of me. Pardon? This truly is serendipity. Would you mind helping me conquer my writer's block? Block? Today's just a day for learning new concepts, I suppose. We made it up. Not this time. False. Total fabrication. This one was invented by a writer. Wrong. It never happened. I love that video so much. So much. You're good, genius. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. No, just make sure you drink some water. I need tea. According to the records, the 6 founders traveled throughout the world looking for a new land. I've managed to pinpoint the exact locations they visited on their journey to help further my research. Unfortunately, I lack the robust constitution of it to be a soldier. Would you visit those places in my stead? What exactly do you want us to look for? Let me see. If you happen upon anything that looks out of the ordinary there, you could bring it back. I'm trying to see if there's anything out there beyond the information we have in the records. What other locations you'd like us to look at? I've lost it. I kind of had Mio's and then I lost it. The distant fingertip, which we have been to, and the Danak Desert in the Forest region would be a great start. And a couple of places in the Pentalis, ruins of Cebu, and the old Cliffside Way. Finally, a place in Cadencia called the Eternal Canyon. And that should be all. So you're asking us to go to all those places? Seriously? Get all your hardships out of the way while you're young. Once you get old, you can't do the fun stuff even if you want to. Can't hold anything much heavier than a pen these days. Curse this old butt. What? You look middle-aged at most! You can be mid-20s! Oh my god. We'll help you, and we'll report back if we find anything. Thank you. I'll be waiting to hear back from you young folk. Yes. Oh my god. Hand over the required items. Do I already have them? Wait. Do I actually have all of them? You're back. Did you find anything?
Okay, so we're handing over...
Oh, I see. Hang on. Wait, did she just expect me to remember? Oh, does it not help mark on the map? Oh, shit. Distant fingertip is here. Oh, okay, it does. It does do it. Okay. You've been saying that since 28. Oh my god, so silly. Okay, cool. Hello! What's up, Biscuit Lip? Hello, you're gonna see this lovely view. Or, I mean, we could do the view. What's happening? We have to fight stuff for our writer's block? Oh, for crying out loud. What are they doing here? Save it for later. Here they come. Okay, never mind. I guess I'll fight to get this thingy. Damn, damn, damn. Look at that. I need to put on a topple. Excuse me. No launch. Somebody have launch. Dead. Are you ready? Yeah, no, you guys are good. You good. You guys fine. Here we go.
Well, lucky devils.
It's a cool view. Oh, there's the other shit. You want me to leave it like this while I'm on break, but you'll hear them talk occasionally? Or do you want me to put it on the pause menu music? What would you prefer? Because I'll be out for like a couple minutes grabbing tea. It's a shame there's water at the bottom. Oh, in case it fell. You don't mind if you hear them talking for a bit? Okay, cool. Okay, I'll be back in a few. Let me go grab tea. I need to wake up, grab tea, and use the restroom. And I'll be back.
Right, what have we got around here?
Let me just fix this.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Let me just fix this.
I should write this all down. Good thing we found this. Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
I should write this all down.
Every day's a training day.
My plumage is everywhere.
Should be time for dinner soon, right?
Good thing we found this.
Let me just fix this.
Right, what have we got around here?
Let me just fix this.
Question for chat. How many times did Noah fix his hair? It's quiz time. It's quiz time. Quiz time! Hey, what's up? Alright. Screen too small to count. You could have done it based on hearing him. How many times did he let me just fix this?
Something so valuable.
Oh yeah, I did hear from downstairs. I heard an item respawn and Uni picked it up. Super funny. 3? Okay. I believe you. Ah. Let's go. There you go. 3 maybe. I bet it was more than 3. Okie dokie. It is up there. Up. Oh god, how far up are we thinking? Oh, not that bad. It's not that bad. Wait, how do I get up over there? How do I get over there? Oh shit.
Is that?
It's right there. Can I go up the other side? How do I get up there? The other side? Find out. Slide down, baby. Slide down. No, okay. Just kidding. Yo, Xenoblade games are fun, Scarlet. They are fun. Fun games. Good stuff.
Here we go.
Run, 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 run. Good job. Can I get up on this? I sure can get up on this side. Okay, cool. We're good. It takes hundreds of hours to play through all of these. Are you speedrun the Xenosaga? I've not played a Xenosaga game. Or like a Xenogears or anything. But I did play the first one of this, and I'm playing this one, and they're great. Okie dokie. Now, let's do... No. Let's, Oh, right. I haven't gotten that far. Did we get over there yet? I'm distracted. The third game is like $400. Oh, with the box and manual. Well, I don't want it with a box and manual if I'm going to play them. Yeah, I just picked up Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger, just the cartridges themselves for the Super Nintendo that I have. What level are these guys? I can't remember if they're 50s or 60s. 54. I think they're in the 60s over here, which is why I was like, I literally can't right now. Can you guess his first pitch is Final Fantasy VII? Oh, that's cool. The first Xenogears game. Okay, these are really easy now. But where's the Hulk itself? I forget what are their levels? What are your levels? 60. Damn it! Okay, I can't. Xenogears be all hold my beer. Cool, that's good to know. That's legitimately good to know. That's cool. I mean, mental illness is not cool. But hearing it explored upon is nice. First of all, There's a little stain on death on the T, so I gotta wipe that. Second of all,
Every day's a training day.
What does that taste like? It's a little weird. Okay. Hi. Except new dialogue. Such lovely view from here. Miss Wingmade Cuisine much. What? Oh, you miss Wingmade Cuisine. Okay. This time. Colony Lambda. Not fun cooking. Yummy, yummy. We're near 2 of them. Oh, I can go across this. 90% for this game is now just under 9 hours. Yeah, totally fine. Look at that. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. We made it. No problem. Here's this.
Oh, hey, I found the what's it.
I found the what's it. Where am I? Oh, I'm way over there. Ah, and this is over here. Okay, here's this one. I think there's another one over here. Hello. Oh, another battle. What's it status found? Here as well. Are they targeting us? Or perhaps... Who cares? Let's take them down. Bum, bum, bum. Bam, bam, bam. Solid day of Xenoblade. 3 runs. Oh yeah, baby. I don't know what's going on. I'm just kind of chilling. Kind of autopiloting right now. No escape! I love hearing that. All I can think of is Kingdom Hearts. This should help. I love how fast you can go now. Beautiful. Should be about dead. Love it. Cool. Get out of here. I will take this. Thank you. There should be another one over here. Yes. Oh, nope. This is back at the... Oh, shit. Hang on. What am I missing? Is there one near Keva's castle? What is this about? What is this about? Huh. There's 8 bajillion ether channels.
Quite well traveled by now, huh? We're quite well traveled by now, huh?
And this isn't done. What the fuck? This isn't done? Oh, I guess over here. These doors were closed. Fuck! There's something here that I'm missing as well. She wanted me to get. Maybe no. Okay, what else do you want me to get? You just went through like 6 things you always say to him. You spammed to interact on you. That's hilarious. Very funny.
That smart.
What am I missing?
Okay, so we're handing over.
Oh, just that one. Only missing that one thing. Distant Fingertip and the desert. The ruins Simbu and the old Cliffside Way. Pentelis. Cadencia, someplace called the Eternal Canopy. Yeah, I got the 2 things here. So it's just this. I need to find the Eternal Canopy somehow. Is it ahead? Is the Eternal Canopy ahead of us in game? Does anybody know? I might have to progress the game. Yes. Okay. Tea tastes kind of weird. Like, I'll probably drink it all anyway, but it just tastes a little strange. Alrighty. We're at 2 stars out of 5.
Come on, let's hop on the boundary.
I will. You bet. As soon as I get this container.
Wonder what's inside. Huh.
Y'all good? Look at them. Look at them up there. Oh, good job. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, I can just jump onto it. That's awesome. Can I not go in? Here we go, baby! Ah! Oh no, that'd be annoying. If I can just get out. Oh. Don't look at the map. You will die. Oh, I hear it's very, very large. Do you mean for filling in?
This is our first time here, isn't it?
Get map fillers. Oh no. It's okay. It would have to be large, you're right. Oh boy. I'm a little nervous about this area. By finding all the landmarks and locations. Yeah. But it hasn't done that at all for me. It hasn't filled in anything. It hasn't auto-completed any area for me.
Better give it a good once over.
I don't think it's actually doing that, which is a big bummer. Music's very pretty. Music is really pretty. Hello?
Wonder what's inside.
Can I reach it? Yeah, yeah. So it will honestly do that. It does work like that in this game. Okay, so it will autocomplete for me. I just haven't found all the things in different places yet. Alright, so I'm not gonna worry so much. I'm just gonna collect stuff and run around.
Is this like a rare thing?
Is it, Senna? Is it? Music's awesome. Yo. I'm gonna have to keep fighting stuff eventually.
Better see them off. I don't mind waiting.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Yep. Maybe I won't drink the rest of it. It's weird. This music's awesome. Holy shit.
Made it in one piece. Well, lucky devils.
Wow.
Wonder what's inside.
Yeah. They're so pretty. What the fuck? Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? What's happening? I have no
This is
clue.
something decent, right?
What is this fucking music? I can't get over it. I cannot get over how good this music is.
Is that?
I don't want to fight anything right now because... Is it loud enough for you all? Do you want me to make it louder? So relaxing. I don't know where the F I am right now. No clue. But I'm okay with it. I think we're going toward a hidden area.
Decent, right?
Oh, unique, baby. Oh, you die. Oh, that's above my level.
I hope we can make use of this.
I want to... It'd be a warp. Found it. Found it.
Something so valuable here.
even try to fight it? Level 55 levels below?
It's good to keep a record.
Should I even try? If I die, I'll go way back to where I need to be, right? To my ship.
We're getting the eyeballs for something nasty. I'll take them on. You're a lifesaver.
The fact that we can't topple it is really a problem. Lance is out. Uh-oh. Healer, healer. Please heal the healer. Oh god, this is really bad. Damn it. Ah, I overheated, fuck. We're surviving. We are surviving. I will. Ugh, not well. Yeah, chain attack, please. Yes, please. Yep. Okay, hopefully everybody's live. Okay, we're good. I have the answer. We're gonna do... Coming right up! Alright, thanks, Lance. I'm gonna need you... Okay. We're gonna do our usual thing. Okay. See how much we can do to this boy. Woo! We're supposed to do, We're supposed to do Splatoon tonight, yeah? Starts to matter less once you get to a certain point. Yeah, if you can handle yourself, okay. Yeah, we are supposed to do Splatoon in a bit? Okay. That didn't do very much. Okay. Couple thousand. Let's keep going. Let's get him more. Oh, right, they have on their eye patches. You don't even notice that they have on the eye patches. I like how they show that even in the little animation. It's great. Is that like 20,000 already? I forgot that it was just no. Fuck, that was my fault. I was just looking at. Suck. Okay. Fine. Great.
Hit them where they least expect. I might have the answer. I might have the answer.
What? Monica's not coming in. Oh.
Hit them where they least expect. Wait. Everyone get ready.
Why don't they come in? Why don't they get added sometimes? So bummer. RNG. Just bad RNG. What? That sucks. God, one less chain. It's gonna do less damage overall. I mean, this is gonna be helpful for sure, just not like we would want. I heard Splatoon. Are we playing? What are we doing? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. God, that does so much damage. Okay. See how much we do. We're gonna hit that halfway point now. It's not doing nearly as much as it should be doing. We'll have to do like another chain attack. But again, definitely helpful, but... Oh, whoopee. Yeah. I'm dead. Shit. Let me come pick me up. Oh, Lance, instead of get out! Get out of that. Oh, it's cool. Okay. Lance will come over once I'm out. He goes down. Yeah, the two healers were in Ouroboros form. They couldn't pick us up. Thank you. I'm gonna stand near them for a little bit. Alright, come on, man. Let's do this together. There we go. It'll overheat, but that's fine. I got 2 of these in, which is really good. It's all good. We're doing okay. We're somehow making it. Yeah, we're making it. We're making it. Oh, ouchie. No? Okay, no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm still on cooldown. Fuck. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, we got 2 down. Oh, I got it. Get him. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Boom. Yeah. Go. Run an art that can pick people up. Yeah, I think I had that. She overheats and draws all the aggro. Right. I think that's probably why I didn't add it. Let's go, baby. You to try the other setting? Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind when they go into Ouroboros form. That was the only time that I was like... Okay, cool. Now we have... Wait, that was a unique enemy. Where's the grave? Where's the grave site? Oh, it's right there. Cool.
Well, lucky devils.
Oh, that was also a warp. Oh, I didn't finish this either, right? But I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh boy. This is a good time to swap. I don't know, 3 hours, right? You get 2 hours to Splatoon in. Oh, your fast travel, your boat goes with you. Oh, well. Move the cabin? Can I go in the cabin and hang out in there? Splatoon, any percentage ruined. Uh-oh, why? 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 What happened? It's already over? What happened? Something ridiculously difficult that's stupid? Arithia C! Pretty! Wow. What's that? Is that Agnes Castle? Holy crap. It is Earthsea. That's so cool. Xenoblade 2 location. That's so cool. Go through here. Can I go through this?
Hey, Tyon. You doing all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
I hope we can make use of this.
Basically, there's a frame perfect pause right as you finish the level that gives the credits. You see the credits while letting you restart. Credits while letting you restart. The island you saw darkly in front of you with all the spikes on it, that was Leftharian Island. Okay. Because it could have causes me physical pain too. Wait, what? Frame perfect. Pause. Finish the level, it gives you the credits. What credits? While letting you restart. Frame perfect thing over and over again? What? What? What do you mean
She was
credits?
all alone out here.
What's happening?
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
Pause bad. It's like Dread all over again. Oh. Oh, here's our other intelligence up. Is it a... It doesn't sound like a credits warp, like that kind of credits. I don't know. There's nobody here? Oh, power egg reward. Oh! There's a frame perfect pause right as you finish the level that gives you like the power egg stuff. The word's frame perfect. Yeah, that sounds awful. Puzzles! This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. Jensen and I will look around. Sure thing. Oh, well, it's forcing me to rest. Okay.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
Pretty cool.
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
Careful. Careful there.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic. that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason.
Oh, are we talking about that now?
About why I'm here, yes.
Huh?
Right? I told you there was a second half.
Hmm?
It's you, Mia.
Aw.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact. It doesn't give you much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would.
Aww.
Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way.
Aww. Okay, you can cry.
Mia?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh, really? I'd never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
Aww.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Aww. That's really cute. That was a very sweet moment. Super Boss, fun. Good, everyone's here. This is the person that made it out of the prison camp then. Can you tell me? Right. Sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. If you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them. But they stop you escaping. Crafty so-and-sos. So how did you manage to escape? Now I have a boat. Yeah. I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help, and they got me out, alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route we used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? It's a decent idea. If the guards find out that you're a Boris, they could just execute you on the spot. He always does the so you can get information of Gondor on the inside. You should probably avoid revealing to the Agnians that you're a Boris. I'm trying to figure this out over time. Right, so we're saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you've mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. I suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figured you might say that. So I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me, I might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island? To the northwest? That's Horn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Belena heading that way. It's most likely a Levnis from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. And then there's Thurbin Island to the northeast. It has the Arithia relay base on it, permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. Sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk, since there is no other way. You just want the info, right? You can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that. How likely does it sound? More data on the prison is important, sure. But it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here, you can use this. This is the device they put on me. Alrighty. And these are the ones from my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you, and then some. Thanks, we appreciate it. Johnson, about those ID devices, mind letting me have a crack? I think I can pull the warning systems out of them. Since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nissa. Understood, thank you. So with the devices in Kratos' hands, see what we can find on Corn Island and Thurbin Island. Alright.
Anyone feel like taking a break?
Yes?
I see some relations have changed.
Yeah.
Wonder what's inside.
Infiltrating a prison that's on an island. Maybe. That is what it seems like, yes. This is probably a good spot to swap. Over to some
We could do with some food.
flat. Oh, right!
Could you all
Forgot
come
I
round
had
for a second?
Say, Manana, I think we all agree that your cooking is delicious and filling. But isn't it a burden for you to always cook? Don't get Noah wrong. It's great. It's just got 4 more months to feed. 4 more mouths to feed than when you were in Agnes.
No needing for concerning. Cooking is whole life of Manana. Food from colony canteens is fine and all, but when it comes to feeding friends, Manana want to do so by self. Can adjust menu based on preferences and dietary requirements. But not get similar to service and canteen, that's for sure.
Manana's cooking is really what lets us face each day with a renewed vigor.
Needless to say, or so Manana front, but actually wouldn't mind eating at colony canteens from time to time. Can be good to get ideas for recipes by sample what world have to offer, and then rework and have friends sample.
Well, that's fantastic then. Food for our terms, and for Manana's thought, 2 answers, 1 stone.
That's exactly right. Manana look forward to never stop expanding repertoire as long as live.
Cute. Oh my god, look at them practicing. They're so fresh.
It's good to keep a record.
Alrighty. Why don't we swappy swap? Yo, Crusader! Thank you so much for 13 months! I appreciate that. Thank you. That is very sweet. Look at you. Look at you. Let's do some... Okay. Wee. Okay, cool. Oh, it's time for Splatoon. I'm just gonna eat the rest of these peanuts because they're very good. And they'll be gone. Son is so funny. Look at her.